Hi class, welcome to our topic here in Business Finance. Okay, our first topic is all about of course the introduction now of what is finance. So it says here that finance is always of great importance, be it in a business or once in our everyday life. It is important to manage the risk in business, of course. It is equally important to manage life as well, the risk of life as well. Because risk is nothing but an uncertain event that might damage your asset, and when it is financial risk, it creates loss of finance. Some books defined finance as the science and art of managing money. So our topic is very, very important. So, what is financial management? We know finance already. Now, what is financial management? So, it deals with the decisions that are supposed to maximize the value of stakeholders' wealth by kayanan. So, these decisions will ultimately affect the market's perception of the company and influence the shares price. The goal of financial management is to maximize the value of shares of stocks. Managers of the corporations are responsible for making the decisions for the company that would lead towards the stakeholders' wealth maximization. So this is the organizational structure in the business finance, right? Starts, of course, with the board directors. So organizational structure is very important, no, especially in the financial aspect, because in the business, particularly, no, in a set of people, each play in this organizational structure an important role in the decision making of the company. Here is the board of directors, the president, next the vice president of certain managerial tasks. It could be in the marketing, and the finance, and the production and administration. As you can see, these four are very important. Without the marketing, of course, you cannot push or boost your products. Without, of course, the finance, you cannot handle the financial needs of the company properly. Of course, the production, these are the people who really give life to your whole management company, because they're the one who's producing the product to be marketed and to be supplied, no, to people. And of course, for the administration, that's the task now of the admin to administer everything that will make the company as a whole. Next, let's start with the role of each of the position identified. So we have the stakeholders, the shareholders. Of course, when you say shareholders, they're the one who has a contribution financially to the company. Of course, we have the board of directors, president, and the BPs of the different um, parts of the company. So what is shareholders? So they are called they are elected by the board of directors. Each share held an equal to one voting right. Since the stakeholders elect a BOD or the board of directors, their responsibility is to carry out the objectives of the stakeholders. Otherwise, they would not be elected in that position. As Ask the learners again. Not anymore. Okay, next. Board of Directors is the highest policy-making body in the corporation. So the board's primary responsibility is to ensure that the corporation is operating to serve the best interest of the stakeholders. Okay, so the following are among the responsibilities of the directors. Of course, they set policies of investment, they approve companies' strategies, goals, and budgeting. They're appointing and removing members of the top management. They are the one to determine the top's management's compensation, and they approve the information and other disclosures. Next, how about the president or the chief executive officer? Okay, the role of president in a corporation may vary from one company to another. Among this responsibility of the president are approved information and disclosure reported in the financial management. They are the one who oversees the operation of the companies and ensure that the strategies are approved by the board, okay, and implemented as planned. They are the one also performing all areas of management, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. Of course, they are the one who is representing the company and the professional and social civic activities. Okay, so this is the behavior for marketing. Just like what I have said a while ago, they are the one responsible for marketing strategies, okay, market and competitors analysis. They evaluate and analyze effective and cost of marketing methods, and they research, strategic marketing strategies that will really boost the sales of the whole company. While the BP for productions, so they are the one who meet the customer's demands, no technology in the production. They are the one who come up with the production plan, and then of course adequate and cheap. Identifying the adequate and cheap raw material suppliers, all about the productions. How about the for administration, BP? Okay, coordinating the functions, of course, of the administration, the finance, and the marketing. It's just like the administration is the one who's coordinating with the finance and the marketing team. They assist other departments in hiring employees, assist in payroll for preparation. They are the one who determine the location and maximum amount of office space needed by the company. So what are the function of financial managers? Okay, financing decisions, of course. How to finance long-term investment because you have to look at that in the long term. They are the one who do the investing decisions, no, to minimize the probability of failure. That's why you have to look for the long-term investment. Operating decisions, they are the one who's responsible to what finance capital accounts such as the receivable and inventories. Also, the dividend policies for each of the stakeholders. Okay, so these are the overview of the financial system, of course, from the savers, from the financial intermediaries, and the users funds. So the financial system links to savers and the users of funds. Savings can come from households, individuals, companies, government agencies, or any other entity whose cash inflows are greater than their cash outflows. The financial system, through financial intermediaries, provides a mechanism by which these savings can channeled to users of funds, borrowers, and investors. So let's differentiate, no, this one, the financial instruments, financial institutions, and markets. When we say financial institutions, they are the sectors that provide broad range of business and services, including the banking, the insurance, and investment management. Okay, for example, the commercial banks, the insurance companies, the mutual funds, and the pension funds. So they are self-explanatory. Number two is the financial instruments. In a real or virtual document representing a legal agreement involving some sorts of monetary value, this can be debt securities like corporation bonds or equity, like share of stocks When a financial instrument issued, it gives rise to a financial asset on one hand and financial liability or equity instrument on the other hand. So you have to identify the financial assets and the financial liabilities. Of course, asset from the word asset, so it means you have in you the cash, the equity instrument, you have the contractual rights, the amount receivables, and many more. While financial liabilities, there are the obligations, no, to deliver the cash, to pay, to exchange with financial instrument, okay, all the payables. And equity instrument, so the contract, no, these are the words, definition of terms, no, the debt instrument and the corporate bonds. Okay, equity instrument, preferred stock, and common stock. Number three is the financial market. This refers to the marketplace where creation and trading of financial assets, such as the shares, the debentures, the bonds, and the derivatives, currencies, etc. So these are the primary versus the secondary markets. These are the initial public offerings, no, and many more. Okay, so what do we mean when we say money markets versus capital markets? Money markets are venue where insecurities with a short-term maturities like 1 year or less than 1 year now are sold. While, okay, for example of that is assume that you have brought 10 shares now in a telecom and like that. Okay. While capital shares, they are the market securities, no, or bond long term. Okay, they are both common stock and preferred stock. So that's the difference between money market and capital market. Okay, so money market short term and capital market is long term. Okay, so we will discuss the next topic next time.